Okay, good morning. It is now Monday the 10th of February. Today's actually my mum's birthday back in the UK. So I woke up this morning to wish her happy birthday, but it's actually not her birthday in England yet, so it's really bizarre. But I've never been away from home for any family birthday, I don't think, so it's a little bit weird. I sent some stuff to the house so that she like gets a card and a gift, but obviously I will probably see her next week. So yeah, anyway, this morning we are heading to the Great Barrier Reef to go snorkeling and scuba diving at the outer reef. So currently I have just the snorkeling booked, but I can upgrade to the scuba diving for like $70 if I feel like it, but I haven't done that yet just because it's like a 2.5 hour boat journey over to the reef, and I know that I get really seasick. So last time I went scuba diving, or tried to go scuba diving, it just was not a good experience because I felt super sick. By the time I got there I couldn't do it, so I didn't really want to pay $70 before I got there to then not be able to do it again. So I'm just going to see how it goes. But yeah, I think this is where we are currently. It's like Cairns Harbour, and as I said, it's like 2 hours away to the outer reef. So that is the plan for today. It takes up almost all of today, and yesterday I booked to do something incredibly spontaneous tomorrow, which you've probably seen from the title of this video, from the thumbnail of this video. So I have that, like I had that confirmed yesterday and this morning, so it's definitely happening tomorrow, which is nerve-wracking but also really exciting. I'm so apprehensive about it. I haven't told anybody. Literally nobody knows about what I'm doing tomorrow, so tee-hee. We are now taking ginger tablets. You've got to take all 3 to try and prevent seasickness. I've already taken my other tablets. This means I've taken 5 travel sickness preventatives today, so hopefully I won't be feeling this, although it is kind of bumpy. I won't lie. We are ready to go snorkeling at the Barrier Reef. Look at my outfit. Look at me. Don't we look sexy right now?
We look so good.
I feel so sexy. We've also got flippers, so that's a whole new level because I've never done it with flippers before. So here we go. Let's do it. This is one for the vlog. We look really hot. Really hot. And then no, it just makes my head look really disproportionately.
Yeah, I know. It makes it look really tiny, like a pinhead.
Sally, come here and put your hood up. Okay, we're ready, we're good. I don't know any other diving signals, so I'm just gonna do that.
Stop. Okay, good.
In we get, everyone's here. Gone for a yellow one, I've gone for a red one. Everyone's getting in. This is the Barrier Reef. I'm so excited. I also sound like I'm just really bugged up because of my nose. My feet. I said a couple of vlogs ago that I kind of had a bucket list when I came out to Australia, and snorkeling or scuba diving at the Great Barrier Reef was definitely one of them. This is a once in a lifetime thing and I was so excited about it. The fish here were insane. I honestly saw so many different kinds of fish. I saw clownfish, I saw dory fish, which I don't know the actual name of. I even saw a shark, which was crazy. We saw turtles. Literally imagine the cast of Finding Nemo. I saw all of them, which would make sense given that this is where Finding Nemo is set, which was another reason I was like obsessed with this. I'm really struggling with these flippers. I can't do it.
You thin?
Yeah, I've never used these before. I don't know how you do it.
Just nice and easy kicks.
Scared.
What are you scared of?
She's got a fish phobia.
Scared of fish.
We had 2 sessions of snorkeling that day. I actually decided against doing the scuba diving. Even though I didn't feel ill, I felt okay. I'm just not a very strong swimmer and it was a little bit out of my comfort zone, so I thought I'd stick to snorkeling. Plus the water is so clear, you can see the bottom anyway. I really recommend doing this, guys, if you are in Cairns. A lot of people do go to Cairns specifically for the Barrier Reef, but I really recommend adding it to your bucket list because there's just some incredible fish and some incredible marine life, and I'm not even really interested in that kind of stuff, but it was just so worth it. Once we were back on the boat, pretty much everybody napped all afternoon. We had some lunch, we had some really weird dairy milk things that were almost the same as Rolos, but not quite. And then it was time to head back to Gilligan's and get ready for our night out. It is our last night, which means we're going on a pub crawl in Cairns. I've got my outfit on, gone for the bread. We're staying at Gilligan's, I think I already mentioned that. This is the like famous Gilligan's chair that everybody's had photos in today, and I've seen this on Instagram multiple times. But as I said, we're going on a bar crawl. I don't look very ready. I didn't do my hair, I just let it dry naturally and it looks like this, and I don't love it, but it's okay. I've got this outfit on, everybody's behind me, everyone looks lovely because this is our last night out together. Can you believe we've been travelling Australia together for 3 weeks in this group, and this is our last night out now? So it's kind of sad, but I'm really excited. We can all go pretty hard because most of us have a totally free day tomorrow, and that is when I am getting something done that I'm excited about but also really nervous about. But for now, we're just going to enjoy the bar crawl. We get free pizza and I'm ready for it. Wow, wow, this is our last breakfast, our last supper. It looks so good. Something weird is happening.
So we're about to be on Australian news, so let's put our sunnies on and get ready for the camera.
What the hell? Although in seriousness, there is actually a camera crew.
What if the tattoo place doesn't have
Yeah, we were saying.
Wait, what is going on? Seriously, what is going on?
and people filming and
I started filming to say we're about to go and get a tattoo, but we appear to have walked into a crime scene, and now I'm tripping up.
I don't want to see any bodies,
I don't want to see any dead bodies either.
What's going on?
It's the fire brigade. Maybe this is why the power's out. What is going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? There's ambulances, something has happened. There's every emergency services has just closed off this road.
Something's going down.
Okay, going back to what we were talking about, we're all going to get tattoos now, and I'm very excited. Shannon, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling very optimistic about
Shannon's getting a tattoo on her foot. I'm
Number 3.
It's her third tattoo. It's my first tattoo. It's going on my arm.
Who lose her tattoo virginity?
So the reason the emergency services were there was because there'd actually been a mad gas leak in like the main high street in Cairns, so that postponed our tattoo booking by like 2 or 3 hours. But then we were ready. I was very nervous, but I was like ready to do it. I decided about 2 days ago that I was gonna book a tattoo and actually go through with it, so that was what I did, and I was very anxious before I went, I won't lie. How are you feeling?
Great. I'm so excited. I have to wait a bit longer, didn't
A little bit longer. We got this. Let's go. I'm really nervous. How do you feel? Shannon's having hers done. She's saying it's fine, and then she keeps pretending to pull a terrified face. Oh, they're done. They're done.
They're pretty much aim of the game with it all, man. It's just relax all your muscles and stuff. Like everything in your arm, you don't want to clench your fist or anything. You just want to relax absolutely everything.
Okay,
right?
yeah. We just got our nails done. We've all gone for the girliest colours. Shannon's got pink, I've got blue, Kelly's got purple. I really like them though. I feel like we just look...
toes.
Yeah, we all got pedicure, well not pedicures, but toenails as well. I've actually never had my toenails done, but because we're going home, we just needed to feel a little bit more put together, a bit more alive.
Presentable.
And I feel more tanned as well now that I've got like coloured nails. I don't know if that's a real thing, but I feel like it is. Okay guys, I am back. I don't know why my thingy keeps fogging up. Whoa, what is going on with my camera? We love to see it. That is because of the humidity, guys. That is how hot it is. But this is the big reveal. Are you ready to see my tattoo? I don't think you actually are. Oh my god, in fact, this lighting is shocking. So what I'm gonna do when it stopped fogging up is insert an overlay of like a good filmed clip. Guys, I'm currently sat editing this and I just didn't show my tattoo like properly at all until later in this video, and I wanted to kind of insert this now. So I've just literally taken my hoodie off because since I got this tattoo, I have not seen it because it's so cold in England that I've had sleeves covering it up. So I've taken off my hoodie and this is the tattoo. So I got this in Cairns from a tattoo shop that had 5-star reviews. I really recommend, if you're going to get a tattoo abroad, do your research. Like, don't go to some dodgy backstreet place. So this is the tattoo finish on my arm. I've had it for about 6 weeks now. And the reason I got this was because I knew that I wanted something to like commemorate the trip and that I could have on me that would remind me of what an amazing time I'd had without screaming visiting Australia. So like, I don't think this is overly obvious. This also relates to the fact that I travel a lot and I love traveling, and I think it's a really good way of like saying that without it being too in your face. Obviously the outline is of Australia, there is a plane traveling around it, and then also the idea of a compass, like north, south, whatever. I didn't have east and west on it just because I think that the heart and the plane is enough going around there, and I just thought it was a cute design. I actually saw it on Pinterest, but it was slightly different. It obviously didn't have Australia in it, and it also didn't have the heart, and it didn't have the like dotted line, and it was just a bit different, but it was basically this design. And I'd been looking at travel themed tattoos on and off for about a year. Like, this was not an in the moment decision. I'd been thinking of tattoos for a while, but I didn't want to get it if it didn't mean something to me and if it wasn't the right time. And this really felt like the right time. Like, this, I knew this was the right time. It was that moment when inside I just was like, right, I'm getting it now. So that is a little bit of a backstory, a little bit more of a clearer view of it before we get back into the vlog. Also, don't mind Eeyore just photo bombing in the background of this. Our last dinner all together as a group. We're on the longest table in the world. We've all come to this burger place. This is Tegan's. Is this a vegan burger or a vegan burger? It looks so good. Mine is not a vegan burger, but it still looks good. Although these sweet potato fries look like actual lumps of sweet potato, and I don't always love that. We are currently witnessing the craziest storm. Cairns is known for its like wet season and it's like rain. Apart from there is no rain. It's just crazy, crazy lightning. Like, if I stand here and film the sky for long enough, it fully lights up as if it's the middle of day. And over here is the sea, so it looks really creepy, like over the ocean. Look at that. However, we did just finish our final meal together. Here is Tegan. A lot of people leave tomorrow. We actually don't leave tomorrow. I leave on Thursday. Tegan's staying in Australia for a year. The sky is crazy. Yeah, it just gives me more reason to want to come back out and visit you.
Aww. Now I'll come all the way to Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. Anyway, we're going for ice cream now. We've lost the group. Absolute shock horror. Once again. We've lost them. Oh, they're just there. It's all good. But yeah, final dinner together is done. I just can't believe how quick these 3 weeks have gone. They've gone like that, guys. Like, yeah, also I'm still not used to this. I'm holding my arm out like, oh my god, there's something on me. Oh wait, it's my tattoo. Tegan's on it again with the TikToks.
You're gonna put it on your vlog?
Yeah, go on, try it. It's this new TikTok thing where you put your arms back. And they look like tiny little arms. To be honest, on camera it kind of works.
I don't know, it's like a little...
Thing is, right guys, tonight we haven't even had a drink. Okay guys, it is so much later on. It's actually now 1:45. I'm sat in the hostel kitchen at the hostel I'm staying at in Cairns. I've been here for 4 nights. I think I've already mentioned this, but I feel like this Cairns vlog has been very all over the place. To be honest, the last few days I've just been trying to enjoy myself as much as possible with the group that I'm with, because we actually all go our separate ways tomorrow, which is such a bizarre feeling because like we've been together 24/7 for 3 whole weeks, and I've never been in a situation like that before. It's so intense. You know when you watch Love Island and they're like, honestly it feels like you've known them your whole life after 3 weeks because you do everything with them. You like eat with them, you basically live with them, and it's just a lot. Like, I feel like there's somebody in the kitchen right now. But yeah, it's intense and it's just been like crazy, and it's over so quickly. I can't believe how quickly it's gone. So I've just been enjoying it, and I've been forgetting to film a little bit, hence the very all over the place footage. But I wanted to show you my tattoo again because here it is. The lighting kind of sucks everywhere, but can you see that? I feel like this is the best angle so far. The shadows are horrible in here though, but this is kind of like a close-up, and it's like super detailed but also really not detailed at all. Like, it's a line drawing, but it's like a fairly detailed line drawing on my arm. Now I actually did want it a little bit smaller, but the tattoo guy that I went to was like, look, honestly, if you want all that detail within the globe, like if you want me to draw Australia, I can't do that tiny because it'll just turn into like a big blob. And I was like, yeah, that's so understandable. But for a first tattoo experience, guys, I honestly thought it was fine. I didn't find the pain that bad. Like, it hurt, but it was like a bearable pain. It was fine, and it took 10 minutes, which is crazy because it's fairly big. But what I like about it most is like when my arm is down, you can't see it. Like, it doesn't stick out, like you can't see it until I move my arm. So yeah, obviously I know that tattoos are like not everybody's thing. Loads of people don't like them. I personally used to really not like them. I used to be like, I would never get a tattoo, I don't think I'll ever get a tattoo, but it just felt right while I was out here. This trip has been so monumental to me, and I'll talk about it properly when I'm home, but like this is the best best thing I've ever done in my whole life, and it is coming to an end. Like, I leave Australia the day after tomorrow and I could cry about that. So this felt right, and it felt like the right time to do it, and it's not overly Australian. So yeah, tonight has been weird because a lot of people have flights first thing tomorrow. I actually have an extra night in this hostel. I'm staying for another day, but a lot of people do leave first thing in the morning, and like we were just saying goodbye, and it just feels so strange. It's like the last day of term at school, but like we're never going to see them again, because most of them are from England, but like a lot of them are from Germany, a couple from America, and like different places in the States, and I'm just like, we're probably never going to meet again, and it's just bizarre. But yeah, I don't know, it's been a weird day. I feel a lot of emotions, but I've got nice nails and a new tattoo. Also, if you're wondering what the kitchen in this hostel looks like, it looks like this. Gilligan's is very orange themed, and my room is the first one next to the hostel, which means actually during the night it has been quite loud. And then it was time to say goodbye to everybody. This was the saddest part. A lot of people left on this day. I actually had an extra night booked. Do you want to say bye to the vlog?
Bye vlog. Actually,
Shannon's leaving. Did you actually?
Yeah.
Did you actually cry?
Yes, I cried.
Oh, I'm actually really sad that you guys are going. I know, but don't cry now. You got to stay strong. Just think of your nice 30-hour flight home.
Oh, sorry, I swore in the vlog. You're going to have to bleep that out.
I don't want you to go either.
I'm gonna go in the vlog.
That's it, you've been cut.
Oh, bleep it out.
Oh, this is sad. This will be you when you leave in a few hours. I'll stand here and wait for Sim to you. Oh, guys, you look so cute right now. Bye. This is a huge shopping centre. I'm getting like American Florida mall vibes from this place. There are so many shops in here, and I love the Australian shops. They have so many amazing clothing stores that we just literally don't have. That guy could not stare at me anymore if he physically tried. This is my favourite. Cotton On Body is their like sportswear range. That afternoon a couple of the girls went to get their nails done, but obviously I'd already had that done the day before, so I just went for a walk around Cairns by myself. I went to the Cairns Lagoon, which is kind of probably what it's most famous for. Like, its most famous landmark is this lagoon with the fish in it, and it is really beautiful. I love how they have so many outdoor swimming pools everywhere in Australia. It's just really, really cool. And then that evening we went back to, I think these were called the Chinese markets, where they sold like a lot of Aboriginal themed Australia stuff and just really, really cool keepsakes. We actually also had Thai that evening. It was my last meal in Australia, and we had like a Thai takeaway kind of thing. It was very, very nice. I now love Thai food. Who knew? Last official night in Australia was not going to go out without a party, was it? Let's be honest. We went back down to the Gilligan's bar and we just did shots. It was just so weird. And just like that, I was in the taxi to the airport ready to leave. I was so overwhelmed. I was just trying to process everything and take in Australia for its absolutely beautiful backdrop for the last time. And then I actually arrived at the airport so early that none of the check-in desks were open, so I sat on the floor like this for about half an hour because the Cairns International Terminal is actually really small, so there was like nobody there. So I am at Cairns Airport. I have just checked in. It's so bizarre because there's not many international flights go from this airport, so the whole place is like empty. But I'm waiting for departures to open, and then I'm gonna head through and leave, which is just crazy. Like, it just does not feel like I'm leaving. It doesn't feel like I've been here for 6 weeks. It's just passed so quickly. Also feels very surreal because like there's nobody in the airport. Like, I've come in, I've checked in to my flight to Singapore, so I head to Singapore for the next 3 days. Obviously a big thing on everybody's mind at the moment is the current situation going on in the world. I'm not going to name it because YouTube is taking videos down that actually name the virus, but you get the general gist. Don't know what the state of that will be once these videos go out, but at the moment they've just contained Singapore, so it's like a little bit of a risky thing. However, it's only really risky if you've travelled through China. Like, it's not risky travelling from Australia or to the UK, otherwise obviously I wouldn't do it. And they've deemed it safe, and the airlines are like, oh, it's safe, so it's fine. But I am like obviously alert and aware of that. But I'm so excited to go to Singapore. I really, really can't wait. I think it looks like an absolutely gorgeous place. So I am excited, but I'm just gutted to be leaving Australia. Like, I can't believe how quickly it's gone. I can't believe how quickly these vlogs have gone. I can't believe that 6 weeks is over. Like, it's just blowing my mind. So yeah, this is the last Australia vlog. There's going to be a Singapore vlog tomorrow, or maybe next weekend, depending on when this goes out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Australia has been the best 6 weeks of my life. I don't want to waffle on about it because I think you guys can see from these videos that I've just had the best time, like the absolute best time. And I urge you, if you're considering coming to Australia, to do it. If you're thinking you'd be worried about going alone, do it. I can't recommend the tours that I did enough. All the information for Ultimate Travel and Welcome to Travel will be down below. If you want to do a tour in Melbourne, if you want to do a tour up the East Coast, I can't recommend them enough. They were incredible. The value for money was ridiculous. It was so good. And I've just had the best time. Like, if I think about it too much, I'm going to cry, so I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe down below if you are new to my channel and you've enjoyed the vlogs. Let me know which was your favourite. I think my personal highlight was the Whitsundays and Melbourne. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll be back very soon.